go back to tip 3, okay? Okay, so when I say intentional with your you time, I'm talking about scheduling. And I know that's like not fun to nobody, unless it is fun to you, in which case, hey, power to you. But for most people, that's not, exciting. But the reality is, if you are anything like me and you had a baby and, once a little time passed, you got back out into the world, you might be going to school, you might be working, or like me, both, in which case you are on somebody's schedule anyway, whether you want it to be or not, or plan it out to be or not. You're on a schedule. So in your free time, you need to make your own schedule. Just like they hold you accountable, you need to hold you accountable. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, it's not quite the same, maybe not quite so structured, but the same concept applies. You may not be on a teacher or a boss's schedule, but trust me, you are on that baby schedule. You're on somebody's schedule, okay? And so it's still important to go ahead and make that time for yourself. And when I say schedule, I'm not saying, you have to literally block out your whole day and follow it down to the last detail. That's not what I'm saying. I'm more so speaking of like marginalizing your day, setting aside time frames. That way you'll have a little more structure and you have a higher chance of go ahead and getting things done. The worst thing to have happened is for the whole day, the whole entire day, from wake up to sleep, to have gone by and you realize you have done absolutely nothing for yourself. And trust me, we've all been there. Wake up in the morning, change the baby, drop the baby off, get dressed, get in the car, go to school, leave school, go to work, go on break, go back to work, come home, eat, get the baby, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. And throughout that whole time, you had nothing, not even an extra 10 minutes you set aside to put a mask on, or not even an extra 30 minutes you put aside to read a chapter of the book. Do not do that. That escalates quickly. First it's gonna be, that day you had no time. Then it's gonna be that week. Then it's gonna be that year. And next thing you know, we're just sitting here and we're just sad. We're not doing that. Not us, not you and me. We are not doing that. Not today. We're not doing that, okay? We're gonna set at least 5 minutes, at least 10 minutes out of every single day just for us. And if it's an hour, even better. If it's 2 hours, even better. Take advantage of that nap time. Just take some time for you. Stay up a little later. Wake up a little earlier. Take time for you and don't feel bad about it. You are a person. You need time. You need your own time away from everybody else. You need you time. It's important. You can't let that go. It literally is something you need to fuel your body and your energy. And when you start doing it more or get back at it, you'll notice the difference it makes in how you feel and how you act and how you the aura you give off every day. Tip 4, socializing. Now, you may find yourself in a place where you never see your friends anymore or your family anymore. And if you're an introverted person, that may be perfect for you. But for the rest of us, you may be feeling a little lonely. So here's my advice for that. And the first one's simple. Call your friends. Just call them. It may feel like some of your old friends may be too busy for you. You may notice that your interests are not the same anymore. They may be wanting to go out and smoke and you want to go to the park and play. And that's just the reality of it. But also on the other end of that, it may be time to make some new friends. You can meet people all over the place. School, work, the grocery store. And if you're not that well or just haven't had any luck meeting in person, there's always the internet. Guys, you don't have to be above it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, take a chance. They have plenty of apps for you to meet people. Some even designed for you to meet other people just to be friends. Bumble's a good one. This video is not sponsored by Bumble. I just have used them before, met people from there. Pretty cool app. Do it at your own risk. Okay, but it is different ways and different times and places to meet people. And you'll find that when you have people that have like interests as yours, you start seeing them more, you start doing more stuff. Suddenly, you're feeling a lot less lonely and your circle's feeling a lot less small. You may even notice, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed how tired you feel doing things that it just are so mundane. And then as soon as, you know, something you like comes on, all of a sudden you have all this energy and you're just up and you're out and you're about, or even just like a TV show, like, oh, this is coming on, I'm awake. The same type of thing happens. So you get a burst of fresh air. For most people, we are social animals. Humans are social animals. We're meant to be social. We're meant to be around other people, interacting with other people. So naturally, you're gonna feel better interacting with good positive activities and positive people. It's just natural. On the other side of that, some of your existing friends may want to hang out with you too. If you miss them, it's a good chance they miss you too. The thing is, what I was pointing out before with interests and activities, they may just not know what to do now. So my advice is to find things, you know, if you can find a babysitter, get a babysitter, pick a day, y'all go, you do you, you come back. Nothing dangerous, nothing illegal, preferably. On my advice, like none of that, but just have fun. And if you can't get a babysitter, plan a day in the house. You know, make it cute, make it nice, decorate, order food, you know, pick some movies, do pajamas, plan out face masks if it's girls, you know, just do movies and food if it's guys. Whatever it is that, or face masks if you're into that, whatever it is that you guys like and can do inside your house that the baby can bounce around in their little bouncer or swing on their swing, and y'all can still interact. You can still have fun. It doesn't have to be going out or doing this or doing that, because sometimes you just can't. You're gonna find yourself maybe in a situation where you just can't. But that doesn't mean you don't do nothing just because you can't do the same things you did before. That's just part of growing up. It's just, you have to adapt to what's going on around you. Things are different now. So when things get different, you need to adapt. Not, I don't know what I was gonna say, retract. Not fall into, you know, being stuck in the past and what things were and what you can't do now. That's, you're gonna be there forever. And everybody else, I'm telling you right now, is going to move on without you. You're gonna be stuck reminiscing about what once was last year or what once was before or what once was last month, and everybody else is going to be getting on with their life. You need to too. And the same type of rules that go for friends is the same type of rules that would go for a significant other. You know, you may not be able to go out as much as before. You may not be able to hang out as much as before. You need to plan around that. Try to find babysitters. If you can't find babysitters, do an in-house thing. If that's not possible, bring the baby out with you. You know, find a kid-friendly place, find a restaurant, find a park. Make it fun, make it cute. If you guys live together, maybe do in-house baby fun things while the baby's awake. Then while the baby's asleep, do whatever you want to do. You know, just make it cute. Do what you do, but don't sit here and wallow and be so upset that y'all aren't going out like you used to, or you're not doing whatever like you used to, because things are not what they used to. They're not that anymore. That ship has sailed. It's gone. Goodbye. It's time to let it go, okay? That's the only way we're gonna keep moving forward, is if you let go of the past. It's over. That's done. Let it go. Look, I'm telling myself, let it go. That's not you anymore. But seriously, it's just the truth. It's just reality. Tip 5. Okay, tip 5 is my favorite thing on the list by far. It is the mommy date. Mom dates are so fun. They are so precious and special. You know, forget everybody else. Forget the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the sister, the brother, the friend. Just forget all of them, because there's nothing more special than the mommy date. You guys get your own time, your own space, you know, and just, you can make it a traditional thing, you can make it little adventures to do things where it's just you two. And if you're like me, and especially at first, you're gone a lot throughout the day, you know, you're really busy, and when you have that off day, you want to spend time, it's okay if you want to do it just at home in the house. If your baby likes movies or a certain little show, Loyalty liked Mother Goose Club a lot when she was younger, then maybe put that on and find yourself some snacks and watch that, and take time where you're gonna do tummy time and all the activities that you wanted to do that you wrote down because you listened in the other tip about scheduling. And you already have a plan, and this is what you're gonna do this day, and this is gonna be you two, and you're gonna get that time and that bond, and it's nothing more special, especially when you're really busy. That is so important to do. It's just bonding. It's gonna feel good for you, it's gonna feel good for them, because they're gonna look for that little connection. Even though they're so small, they're not gonna remember it. I think part of them remembers that bond even as they grow. It just holds, not really up here, but somewhere in here, like a special thing that you two did, just that closeness, that feeling of that. And I'm about to go on a rant about love, but that's just true. Like, having time to bond and connect is so important. Some good ideas for mom dates are things like going on walks. We already mentioned staying in the house, watching TV, watching movies, tummy times, like other little baby activities, you know, little just learning stuff, baths, going on walks through like plazas are really fun, because they, especially as they get bigger, are looking all around at the different stores and people and just things around them. Even neighborhood walks are cool too. It's kind of the same effect, I think, when they're smaller. Like, oh, a tree, oh, a rock, oh, a store. Like, they don't care. It's more for you, but just feeling air and just you two. A restaurant, you know, that has kid-friendly foods, and as they get older and you guys keep on doing that, they definitely will remember that, and that'll be you guys' thing. And you know, movies. I think movies are better with smaller babies than toddlers, because Loyalty did really good with movies when she was younger, but she doesn't do so well with them now. So I don't know about that. And everybody is different, so that may not be a one, but if it is, that's, you know, a good thing to keep in mind. Going to a little movie, getting out, sitting down, just whatever it is that you like to do, painting, you know, whatever it is, swimming, the pool, if it's hot outside and you live near a pool, whatever it is, pick that time, set it aside, make it intentional, and give yourself a little mommy date. Everything's better with a little mommy date. At least once a week, okay? At least once a week, try that. It's gonna, look at my clicker coming in the camera. Get out of there. At least once a week, you guys, okay? Okay, so hopefully these tips came in handy and were helpful to you in some way during this process and transition. And I just want everybody to keep in mind, you're doing great. You are doing awesome, okay? Do not hold yourself to the standard of what you think perfect should be, or if you're young like me, what you think everyone thinks that you should be doing. You need to focus on keeping you healthy, keeping the baby healthy, and doing the best that you can do every single day. That's it. And if you're doing that, you are already winning, honey. You are already winning. So just keep it up. Let me know if this helped. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Let me know if you have any ideas. Let me know if any of these tips work for you. And last but not least, please hit that like button, and, you know, let me know that you actually liked it if you did. Like, don't forget me. I look for that. It's encouraging, okay? do that. If you want to see more tips, I'm just going to mention it again. My blog is in the link below. You will see things first there. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.